We are leaving Horizon Bound. We're on Boundin, the name of our dinghy, and we're heading over to that dock right there, Cumberland Island National Seashore. We're gonna go over to the island and explore. There's Horizon Bound from the dock. Fernandina Beach is there, and the ferry comes here and docks for visitors from the mainland. There's Captain Dan, and there's Boundin. You ready, Captain Dan?
Ready.
I love Spanish moss. We're on the trail here, very pretty. We just saw a deer. That was cool. It's be like an hour, they say anywhere between 1 and 4 hours to walk this trail, depending on where you stop and settle in. This is just so beautiful. The moss and the palms.
Where you walking?
And the horse dung. I just stepped in some. They have wild horses here. Haven't seen any yet, but we've seen their remnants.
And the Spanish moss is really pretty.
And here's the mansion. Carnegie. I believe it's called Dungeness. Built in 1832. It was consumed by fire. He also built many, many homes for his children on the island. And one you could still tour today on the northern end of the island. That one is still intact. I think it's the only one that is. Quite a lot of history here on this island.
We can see some of the feral horses that live on the island here. So I guess the horses are attracted by the opulence of this place too. This is the ruins of Dungeness, a mansion built by Thomas Carnegie in the 1880s.
I've got wild horses behind me. That is really incredible. There's 7 and 2 babies. There's a couple over here, so that makes 9 wild horses here on the island. I think someone said there was 25 or so living on the island, along with many other animals, white-tailed deer, a bobcat, coyotes. Right here in front of the mansion that Carnegie built, of what's left of it, but you can still see, even though fire took it many years ago, it was very opulent. So this was their recreation area, indoor and both outdoor. They had a doctor's office. They had, what else did they have? Croquet, heated pool,
billiard rooms,
gun room.
sunroom.
Name it. The rich people had it. So this is
a bunch of stuff.
a lot of things where people would come to relax and get exercise. Look at that. The Miller Greens were the people who owned a lot of the property prior to the Carnegies in the Revolutionary War time. And here is their family plot. Revolutionary War hero, General Henry, I believe it's Lighthouse Lee. He actually died here on his way back up to Virginia, where the Miller family were taking care of him. He rested in their cemetery until 1913, when he was interred with his son, Robert E. Lee, in Lexington.
You never know what you're going to run into around here.
We're coming away from the cemetery. We got a little traffic jam here on the road. They're all over the place. I was hoping to see at least one horse, and we've seen probably now 18 or so. 3 more just passed us. So cool. We're walking in a line down the road. Traffic jam. Oh, this is weird. Now we're in the dunes. And good thing it's It's not too hot. The terrain keeps changing. Now we're off the sand dunes and we're on a boardwalk. There's so many things to see here. Sea marshes and dunes and beach and sound, barrier island, and a forest. All right here, Cumberland Island. Not sure, but can you hear all the cicadas? Now we're in the dunes. Wind is getting heavy. I think horses have been here. Literally walking on dunes. There's the ocean. Whoa. It's a lot deeper than it looks and steeper. A lot of wind coming off the ocean, but we're sitting here on a log. We made it to the beach portion of the walk, and now we're gonna head back north and back into the trails. Wow, quite a sight. Here's Cumberland Island. It's the largest of 18 barrier islands in Georgia. We are here now, just getting off the beach. We're gonna walk to here and dinghy back to our boat, which is between these, right here. And then the submarine base is right here. Ta-da! Woo! We did it. It was like 14,000 steps, I just checked.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and we were gone for about 3 hours. What time is it?
It's 12:15.
3 hours. We got here about 8:45.
Yeah.
And our boat's out there somewhere, and our dinghy's right there, and we're gonna dinghy back. Lunch.
Nap.
Nap.
Lunch and nap. After walking 14,000 steps, we need it.
We did walk through every kind of environment you could think of.
Yeah.
All righty. I'm hungry. Here's where the ferry comes in from Fernandina. Here's where the ferry comes in from Fernand. Oh my gosh.